Hi Ann, how you doing? I have a project and I you have inspired me, but I want to bounce this off of you before I get started. I keep accumulating music books. This is one example of one of the books from my teachers that I work off of. And I just got a second one. This one I've been working on for a couple years. We're almost done with it. And I'm up now to playing music like this, which has a whole lot of notes in it. And so I've got a new book that I'm going to be going to, which is that my teacher got for me, and it's a student book. This is 12 melodious duets. I suppose he's going to write a sequel of 12 really ugly atonal duets. I don't know. But anyway, this is a book of duets in the bass clef. And there's actually two books, remarkably, for duets. There's one for the this one right here, which has a nice cover, which is for the first instrument, the first trombone, and then there's the corresponding book with the same duets for the second instrument. In this case, second duet. Now here's my problem: is the first one has a nice cover. And that will hold up to wear and tear because I actually use these almost daily. But the insert for the second instrument has nothing. It's just basically a binder. It's got the staples, but it's just the normal weight paper. So I say to myself, I'm going to be using this probably a year or two the way things are going, but I'd like to put some sort of a cover. And I say, gee, do I know anybody who's figured out how to make covers for something like this? I do. So I was thinking about what to do. Part of the problem is that this sheet of paper is actually larger. I was first thinking of binding this in a file folder, but it's slightly larger than a file folder. It's a little bigger than 8.5 by 11. And so I was thinking, can I get something that I can just? I figured I could glue something to the back because this is just an ad for more books about melodious songs, but something that would fold over. And so I was thinking, what can I do? And do I have anything available? Because I could buy a plastic binder, but then could I do something available? So I realized I had a big, heavy, fairly stiff cardboard envelope that I'd received some other things in recently. And so here's what I'm thinking is that I can actually trim this heavier grade envelope down to the same size as this paper, and then utilize this fold along the side to allow the cover. I can photocopy this, glue this onto the front so it actually looks the same, but I get the protection of the of this heavyweight heavy. It's just a stiff cardboard mailer. You've seen these many times. And then thinking, as I mentioned before, I simply apply some glue to the back of this, glue that to the inside, so then it would open and all that. Your thoughts? Is that a decent plan? How would you improve on that? Would welcome any thoughts you might have. And I was going to call you, but it's easier just